how to help your toddler adjust to a new baby. Your toddler loves you more than anyone else in the world, but when a new baby arrives, they suddenly feel replaced, forgotten, or even betrayed. This shift can break their little hearts, cause tantrums you've never seen before, and even damage their long-term confidence if handled wrong. But here's the shocking part. Most parents actually make this harder without even realizing it. In this video, I'll show you 5 rare, science-backed and practical tips you've probably never heard before that will completely transform how your toddler accepts a new baby into the family. I'm a registered early childhood teacher with over 10 years of experience, specializing in child development. I've studied research papers, real-life case studies, and worked directly with thousands of children. My channel exists to help parents like you stop struggling and start feeling confident with parenting. And today's video is one of the most important I've ever made. Stay with me until the end, because one of these tips is so counterintuitive that most parents avoid it. Yet it's the very thing that can turn jealousy into pride. Tip 1. The dangerous secret of pretend independence. Did you know toddlers who act super independent right after a sibling is born are often hiding deep feelings of abandonment? Parents usually celebrate this, thinking, wow, they're handling it so well. But in reality, your toddler may be silently building resentment. Here's what you need to do instead. Create small, baby-like rituals just for them. For example, when you feed the baby, give your toddler a special drink in their favorite cup at the same time. When you rock the baby, offer your toddler a minute of snuggle too. This makes them feel like they're not competing but actually included. Research from the Journal of Childpsychology shows toddlers who are re-included in the baby rituals have up to 40% fewer jealousy-driven tantrums. One mom I worked with had a baby who suddenly refused to say goodnight when the baby arrived. We introduced a 2 babies, 1 hug bedtime ritual. Both kids got hugged together. Within a week, the toddler went from slamming doors to proudly tucking the baby in. Tip 2. The secret job that stops tantrums cold. Most parents make a huge mistake. They give toddlers obvious jobs like fetch the diaper or throw this in the bin. Here's the shocking part. Toddlers see right through this. They know they're being used as little assistants. Instead, give them a grown-up only job tied to the baby's safety or comfort. For example, tell them only you can check if the baby's blanket is soft enough. Suddenly, they're not a servant, they are a protector. This taps into a psychological principle called status identity. A study from Harvard found children who were given status-related roles felt more secure and bonded faster with siblings. Imagine the difference. Fetching a diaper feels like work. Checking softness feels like a mission only they can complete. That's how you turn resentment into responsibility. Tip 3. Never say this word around your toddler. Here's a scary fact. The word share can backfire when used with toddlers during sibling transitions. Why? Because their brains aren't developed enough yet to see sharing as fair. When you say, you need to share this with the baby, what they actually hear is, you're losing what's yours again. Instead of saying share, use phrases like taking turns or helping baby learn. This reframes it from loss into teaching. Neuroscientists have shown toddlers' stress hormones spike when they perceive loss of ownership, but when they perceive teaching, dopamine rises, they actually feel proud. I work with a dad whose toddler screamed every time the baby touched her toys. We stopped saying share and instead said, teach baby how to use it. Within days, she was placing toys in front of the baby like a teacher. No more meltdowns. Before I reveal the next tip, I need your help. I spent hours reading research, scripting, filming, editing this video and audio, all while teaching full-time and mentoring other teachers. I pour my heart into this channel to give you high-value content completely free. If you're getting value so far, please hit the like and subscribe. It costs you nothing but means everything to me. It helps me grow this channel so I can keep bringing you this kind of content. Also comment below with the challenges you're facing with your toddler adjusting to a new baby. I promise I'll personally reply within 24 hours with a solution for free. Tip 4. The power of baby-free zones. Shocking fact, toddlers who never get a baby-free space are twice as likely to show regression behaviors like bedwetting or speech delays. Most parents think involving the toddler everywhere prevents jealousy, but the opposite is true. Here's the solution. Carve out one baby-free zone activity daily. Something sacred that belongs only to your toddler. It could be 10 minutes of Lego, a special walk, or baking cookies. Even if it's shorts, this time tells them, you still have me. One mother told me her toddler regressed into baby talk after the new baby. We introduced a 15-minute big kid puzzle time right after bedtime. Within a week, the baby talk vanished because her toddler finally had a space where she wasn't competing. Tip 5. Let them see you struggle. Most parents try to hide the exhaustion, stress, or even frustration with the new baby because they want to protect the toddler. But toddlers aren't fools. They sense the tension. And when you pretend everything is fine, they internalize it as their fault. Here's the shocking solution. Let them see small, honest struggles and invite them to help. For example, if you're tired, say, wow, baby's crying has made me tired today. Could you sing with me to help us both feel better? This transforms the toddler's role from replaced to rescuer. And studies show when children feel they actively help parents, their empathy scores skyrocket. I once coached a parent whose toddler started hitting the baby. We introduced the helper hug ritual. When mom felt tired, she'd ask the toddler for a hug. The hitting stopped, replaced by protectiveness. Here's a shocking fact. A toddler's vocabulary growth slows down significantly during sibling transitions if parents don't actively protect it. But here's the mystery. There are 7 proven science-backed ways to not just protect it, but actually skyrocket your toddler's vocabulary during this stage. And here's my question for you. Which everyday household items can actually double your toddler's vocabulary speed if used correctly? You'll find the answer in my next video. 7 proven tips to boost your toddler's vocabulary fast. And remember, you've got this and I've got your back.